So they just have to change that. Now let's just listen a little quick to what Eddie Howe had to say about this. I think it's really important.
I'm not sure on that. I think they played very well today. I thought we were slightly off our highest levels, especially in the first half. I thought it was much better in the second half.
Yep, agree.
But in the first half, it was a disappointing start to the game. I really thought we'd fly at them and put them under pressure, but it was sort of the opposite. They controlled the game, and it was a difficult opening period to the match, but much better in the second half. But so you have to give them credit. They're a top team, and that's why they win so much. They're very consistent, and they make it difficult for you.
Yeah, and that's why I also don't want to get carried away. I know, and I'm going to keep saying this because obviously right now I do want Newcastle to succeed, but you know, you can't get carried away either. I mean, Guimaraes went on Twitter and called some Newcastle fans fake because, you know, what happened last
Don't
year.
do that.
You shouldn't do that at St. James's Park because I don't know the last time I saw a local player get booed, but
they'll boo him.
But I mean, Eddie Howe has it. So he eases fans when he tells them this. They just weren't good enough in the first, and against the best team in England. You have to give it to them. Manchester City is the best. I don't care what Arsenal people say. Newcastle is the best team in England.
You mean City?
Oh, I'm sorry, City. Thanks for correcting me.
Well, I mean, Freudian slip. Sure, Newcastle are the best team in the Northeast. Anyway, but I think fundamentally, like I said on my pod, was just I think we're all sort of it feels like we're picking on Newcastle, but I think that this is a good thing. We expected more, right?
Exactly.
It's a matter of expectation. It was like, don't just be happy to be there. You have the players. Go do it. City were there to be taken. No De Bruyne, disjointed backline, guys missing. Go get them. Now, the argument is, whatever, but I still think fundamentally that Newcastle played well. They were not bad by any means, and but they didn't create anything. I think that's the frustrating thing is too much respect given to City, and then City, once you let City have the ball, boom, 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 you're dead.
Hey,
they'll just run you off the floor.
There's one key to beating a good, excellent team like Manchester City, and it's just not to respect them. And you can't respect them, and that's the bottom line. And of course, Newcastle.
And the other piece is there's two ways. There's two ways to do it, right? There are two teams that really have had success against. Well, three teams that have had success against them. One is Brentford last season, who roughed them up, and when they went on a break, they went at the break hard without a joke, and they were committed to it, right? They kicked it up to Tony, and Mbeumo ran on, and they went after it, right? That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is Atletico's way, a 1-1 where they literally beat up City, made the game only 50 minutes long, rolling around the ground. There was a fist fight at the end of the game. Even though City did win that game, they really damaged them. The other one is the way Liverpool do it or have done it when they were at Anfield, where it's just force. It's like Firmino is on you. When we get the ball, we play the ball and we go at you. And I think that's the piece that was missing from Newcastle. Can we get on the ball and play? And they weren't able to do it. Like they didn't get the ball to Isaac. When the only option they had was kind of to get it out wide to Almiron. Anthony Gordon he lost balls. So there was just this, you felt like you wanted Tonali and Guimaraes to sort of get on the ball a little bit, pass it back and forth, sort of get around them, and they just weren't able to do it. Anyways, let's move on to the best performance.
Yeah, we'll see what happens this weekend, in St. James's Park with Liverpool. What a schedule for Newcastle, for sure. Personality schedule.
If it's at home, I think this is a good opportunity because, although McAllister had that, we'll get into it. McAllister had his card rescinded, which is good.
Yeah.
But the back line for Liverpool is still shaky. What?
No, it ain't. I don't want to see him play.
What?
You don't
want to see him play.
I want Liverpool to play with the 5th division. But anyways,
yeah. But it's away from home, so at St. James's Park, you should be fine. I think this is more even than the last game because they kind of both want to play the same way.
Now.